YouTube allocates 55% of that. 55% of 30 billion to its creators.
Well, that means TikTok has to pick up the steam, and Facebook needs to start paying people more.
Well, let's move over to something a little bit more exciting and fun and spicy.
Yes! Come to Papa!
Which is a recent article that we read about YouTube, where
Hold on, Jeff, we should have a whole section called spicy.
Well, usually I use the word sexy. I'm trying to broaden my vocabulary.
What? They both start with S. This is our spicy session.
I mean, you know what it is? I've been looking at these top visited websites so much, and I'm all consistently seeing porn websites in the top 20. Maybe that's where my head's gone that way. I don't know.
Spicy. Brought to you by Pornhub.
Tristan, do you own Alphabet stock?
No, I don't. I wish I did.
Do you know what that is? Do you think our audience knows what Alphabet is?
Google, right? Yeah, it's the mothership of Google.
It's what Meta is to Facebook. Alphabet is to Google. That's right. Dude. So Google released its Q4 performance report recently, and according to the report, YouTube generated around 8.6 billion in ad revenue in Q4, dude. 8.6 billion in Q4.
That's insane.
Yes. Yeah. If you're curious, the annual, so if the annual was 28.8 billion, which was a huge leap from 2020. This was 2021. And how about a different word? The juicy thing about it.
The juicy
is that YouTube allocates 55% of that. 55% of 30 billion to its creators.
Does that mean it all goes to Mr. Beast?
So I have a bunch of dollars here.
Damn near.
Oh, shit.
Tristan and I were texting about this earlier. They are setting a bar that no one will be. It's great though, dude. This is great because you know the TikToks, the Instagrams, and the Facebooks.
Hold on, I was looking at Mr. Beast, so you heard that. Sorry.
No, that's all right. It's going to keep the other platforms wanting to keep up with YouTube. They have to.
Dude, I don't know how anyone at this point can keep up with them. Even if they start with, and you know how companies like that get a lot of funding, VC funding or PE funding, private equity or venture capitalists, those companies that start up that have no money, but have an influx of money from other people or other companies, they come in and they're like, we'll take a loss, but we'll gain the followers. And so any social media outlet that wants to compete with YouTube has to start in the same way, because half of that money has to go out to creators. This is interesting, dude, because they're setting such a high bar that why would anybody leave YouTube if they already have a nice following and they're creating, right?
Yeah.
Like if I'm Mr. Beast, I would always create primarily on YouTube and then dice it up and send it over to TikTok and Instagram. Yeah. Well, that means TikTok has to pick up the steam, and Facebook needs to start paying people more.
Well, another perfect segue. Now, this wasn't planned. Believe it or not, guys, we're just this smooth. Lots of adjectives today. We're just
Sexy.
that smooth. And spicy, on accident, and juicy.
Dude, wait, is that a new shirt? Sexy, spicy, juicy. Social Genius podcast.
we need a new intro.
Oh, that's so good. We do need a new intro.
Oh boy.
That almost sounds like a Taco Bell commercial.
There's also, or a comedy club. One of the two. I'm not sure. Maybe both.
Oh, that's funny.